we already recited to the end of 40, I believe, verse 40. Now, analyzing grammatically and linguistically the text beginning from 28, that is Surah al-Isra. وَإِمَّا تُعْرِضَنَّ, if you turn away, أعرض 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 عن أعرض أعرض يعرض يعرض أعرض عن, to turn away, to give up, to turn away. وَإِمَّا تُعْرِضَنَّ عَنْهُمْ, if you turn away from them, ابتغاء, seeking, seek, ابتغي ابتغي وابتغي يبتغي يبتغي, ابتغاء, to seek, ابتغاء رحمة من ربك, رحمة, mercy, من ربك, from your Lord. If you turn away from them with the purpose of seeking mercy from your Lord, ترجوها, you are hoping, you are waiting. رجيا يرجيا يرجو يرجي, you are expecting, you are expecting, waiting mercy from your Lord. فَقُولْ, then say لهم, to them, قَوْلًا, word, مَيْسُورًا, easy, يسر, يسر يسر, مَيْسُورٌ. So, if you turn away from those people who squander, who are disbelievers, your turning away must be for the sake of asking, requesting Allah's mercy. You hope that Allah will give you His mercy. You don't be harsh to them. You say good words, easy words, kindness to them. Meaning, your attitude, your words must be soft, nice to everyone, even if it is the people you are getting away from, you are going away from. Okay, وَلَا تَجْعَلْ, جَعَلَ جُعَلَ يَجْعَلُ يُجْعَلُ, don't make يدك, your hand, مغلولة, cuffed, or just tied. إلى عنقك, to your neck. عنق, neck. Don't make your hand tied to your neck. Perhaps in old days and in captivity camps, they tie hands like that. Painful, and so that also degrading, and they make sure that the person would not do anything, would not be able anything, cannot run, cannot hit, cannot do anything when his hands are tied at his neck. Don't tie your hands at your neck ولا تبسطها. Don't spread or stretch إلا البسط in its totality, in highest way, utmost way. Far away, stretching far away. Don't stretch your hands. Neither you tie your hands on your neck, nor stretch your hands far away. If you do that, you sit. قعد قعد يقعد يقعد. ملوما, blame, to blame. ملم, بلم, blame. These words must have some relation with Arabic word blame. Arabic word malam, لوم, sorry, لوم, لوم, blame. B is different. L is there, lam, M is there, mean, لوم. So same meaning, same understanding. ملوما is اسم المفعول. ملوما blamed, blamed. ولا تجعل يدك, don't make your hand مغلولة tied إلى عنقك, to your neck. ولا تبسطها, don't stretch كل البسط, full stretch, utmost stretch. If you do that, فتقعد, you will be sitting ملوما, blamed, محسورا, and also destitute, poor, poverty, rejected. Don't be really going far away, tying your hands in your neck, or stretching away and blameworthy or destitute. Don't be like that. Be middle way, middle. Inna rabbaka, definitely your Lord, yabsutu, stretches, الرزق, food, sustenance, provision. Your Lord, يبسط الرزق لمن يشاء, stretches his sustenance, his food, rizq, liman, for the people, يشاء, he wills, he wants. Anybody whom he wants, he gives a lot of sustenance, a lot of means on ways of living. وَيَقْدِرْ, he measures or contracts, gives less measure, not in abundance, not in abundance. So he gives to whom he wants a lot, he gives whom he wants less, or just measure a little. Innahu, definitely Allah, kana is bi'ibadihi, for his servants, khabiran, aware. He knows what is going on with his servants. Basiran, sees. Allah is aware of everything about his servants. Also Allah sees everything. all seeing, all aware, all hearer, all knower. وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا. Don't kill. قَتَلَ قُتِلَ يَقْتُلُ يُقْتَلُ اُقْتُلُ. Murder, kill. وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا لا قتل قتل يقتل يقتل اقتل لا تقتل لا تقتل لا تقتل لا تقتلوا. Plural, don't murder, don't kill أولادكم, your children. ولد. ولد, the one which is given birth. Child, that means child. ولد, ولد, to give birth. So, ولا تقتلوا أولادكم, don't kill or murder your children. خشية fear, إملاق, hunger. Don't kill your children because of the fear of hunger, like abortions, maybe, but real killing, or, don't kill your children because of this and that, we cannot afford, or something like that. Don't do that. That does not justify killing of a living thing. Living human being. ولا تقتلوا أولادكم خشية إملاق. Okay. نحن, we, نرزق, nurture. We provide sustenance. Whom? To them. رزق رزق يرزق يرزق. We will provide sustenance to them and وإياكم, and to you. إن قتلهم, definitely their killing them, كان is خطأ and mistake, sin, كبير and big. Definitely murdering them is big sin. ولا تقربوا الزنا. Don't go near. قرب, قرب, يقرب, يقرب. Fifth bab. قرب, قرب, يقرب, يقرب. Or يقرب here. قرب, قرب, يقرب, يقرب. To go near, to become near. ولا تقربوا, don't go near الزنا, to adultery. Don't go near to adultery or to fornication. إنه, because adultery, كان is فاحشة, sin, big sin. وساء, it is bad. سبيلا, way. What a bad way is that? You notice Quran in other other parts says, don't do zina. But here, don't go near to zina. That is why anything leading to zina is prohibited. When people have freedom and they can go near to each other and enjoy, and then it comes to a point they cannot control themselves. They fall into sin, as it is happening in this country. 1 out of 3, I believe, birth is out of wedlock birth. That means no family, no father, no mother, no family structure, prospective family structure for that child. How bad it is. That is why a lot of family problems and psychological problems are there. So just to prevent, Quran says, don't go near. I have a student in Boston, I mean a few students. So question, is dating really big haram or small haram? Or what? My friend said that let us focus on something that is not big thing. There is other things big thing. So answer, what do you mean with dating? Yes and no. Saying hello decently, no problem. That's okay, no haram. Smiling, leading to suggesting something, good. You are going from bigger to, from smaller to bigger sin. Then, I said 3, 4, 5, if this, you know better English, I don't know, I am poor guy. So, what do you mean with that? Definitely having unlawful relation, body touching bodily, body-wise and everything without marrying, that is haram or near to haram. I mean, depends on what the level of the person's involvement is. So don't go near, which big principle, I mean, big, really protective thing. Near. There is a view that sunnahs are protectives of fards. Mustahabs are protectives of. Yeah, you don't need all the time to do sunnahs or to pray sunnahs. But that's a big structure. At the core is fards one, big one, good one. But if you don't care about these ones, it may come to that point you would not care, the other one. Quran says, وَتَحْسَبُونَهُ هَيِّنًا. You think it is easy or trivial sin? وَهُوَ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ عَظِيمٌ. I mean, many things. وَهُوَ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ عَظِيمٌ. That is big thing in the presence of Allah, in the eyes of Allah. So small thing becomes big thing because it leads to big thing, may lead to big things. Protective. In Islam, there are adab, mustahabs, and sunnahs less emphasized than muakkad sunnahs in action, in prayers and everything. All protect the next. All protect the next. All, but at the core, there is haram. Negative side. In positive side, there is fard. So to they are all protective. So nearly the same thing. If you want family, preserve family, then something which is leading to break away of the family must be prohibited. Very good ayah, very strong ayah. وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا إِنَّهُ كَانَ فَاحِشَةً. Don't go near to zina. That is fahisha. وَسَاءَ was bad, is bad. سَبِيلًا, the way. What bad way is that? وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا, don't kill again. النَّفْسَ, human being. Don't kill human being. التي which حرم, prohibited Allah. Don't kill human being which is prohibited by Allah. إلا except بالحق, with truth. Like in war situation, just war, Islamic war, acceptable war. That one. And then defending oneself, or somebody did kill someone or did a big act, deserves to be killed by state, by Muslim court. Yeah, very rare cases. In that situation, that is different. Otherwise, don't kill nobody. Killing persons, definitely big sin. One needs to be very much away from that. وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا, don't kill النَّفْسَ, التي which حرم Allah prohibited. إلا except, did not prohibit, there is exclusion of prohibition, بالحق, if it is with truth. Truth means war, of course Islamically acceptable war. Then the defending oneself when somebody attacks, life-threatening situation, imminent, no other way type of measure to defend oneself. Okay? Then, if a Muslim court decides that such and such person needs to be, so that, but otherwise, no. Mass destruction, weapons, not acceptable. Why is it like that? Must not be used, must not be produced either. Okay. وَمَنْ قُتِلَ, anybody who is killed, was killed, مَظْلُومًا, as oppressed. Somebody killed a person unjustly, with no justice, no right. So the person who is killed is oppressed, is victim, real victim. فَقَدْ, definitely جَعَلْنَا, we made لِوَلِيِّهِ, for his guardian, his relative, sultanan, authority. So, anybody who is killed, his father, his relatives, there is a guardian, list of the guardians, are going to take care of vengeance, killing, diyat, blood money. I mean, authority goes to the person who is wali, who is protector of the rights of that person. فَلَا يُسْرِفْ. Let these wali, this guardian and protector, not squander في القتل, in killing. فَلَا يُسْرِفْ في القتل. إِنَّهُ, definitely him, كان, was منصورا, helped, assisted. Definitely he will be assisted, or he will get the help. The person who is victim, he will be favored person at the day of judgment. Allah will help him, will assist him. وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا. This yusrif, asrafa yusrif, asrafa yusrifa, yusrif, yusrifa, to squander, to waste. Let him be, not waste anything in killing, like the very person, guardian, who, I mean, like, instead of forgiving, instead of he wanted just other side be killed, or instead of 100 million something, he is asking about billion. So let him not go overboard and go israf, do israf, waste. Let everybody have his measured behavior. وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا. Don't go near مال, wealth, al-yatim, orphan. Don't go near to the wealth of orphan. When orphans, father, mother passed away, for example, and the family had some money, so some custodians, some people are to be appointed by court. These people must be very decent to take care of this wealth left for this orphan who lost his mother, his father and mother, and he cannot himself run because he is so little. Somebody else needs to run. But definitely, I think here and there in Muslim villages and communities, they don't care about that much. They really, grown-ups, they eat this wealth up, finish. Too bad, it is not fitting to Quran. In many parts of Quran, ayahs like this are there. وَابْتَلُوا الْيَتَامَى حَتَّى إِذَا بَلَغُوا النِّكَاحَ فَإِنْ آنَسْتُم مِّنْهُمْ رُشْدًا فَادْفَعُوا إِلَيْهِمْ أَمْوَالَهُم. You check. If you feel that they reach the puberty, they can run their own business, then you can give them their wealth back. Of course, with all the time, words of wisdom and guidance and everything. So, Quran says, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا, don't go near مَالَ الْيَتِيمِ, wealth of yatim. Near means, eat up. إِلَّا but, إِلَّتِي, with that, here is أحسن, best. But the best way, you can do the best way only, not other way. فلا تقربوا مال اليتيم إلا بالتي هي أحسن. Don't approach, don't go near to the wealth of yatim, orphan, but with the best way, حتى until يبلغ, he reaches أشده, strength, vigor. Don't you take care of the wealth of yatim nicely. Don't go and approach and eat the wealth of orphan under your control. Up, don't do that. Be very careful until the person, that boy or that child, reaches to strongest position, that is capable. The children become adult by puberty in Islam. But still, they need a lot of help. Whole community members support each other, may need the help, and others need to provide that help, let alone the family members. So it is though like that, but poverty is the line, cross line, border for the childhood, for the teenagers, ends, if it is fitting to English, when puberty is reached by boys and girls, full responsibility begins. وَأَوْفُوا, you fulfill. أَوْفُوا. وَفَيَا was enough and loyal. أَوْفَيَا, to fulfill, to execute. You execute, you fulfill. بالعهد, promise. You fulfill your promise. وَأَوْفُوا بِالْعَهْدِ. When you promise something, you keep your promise. Perform and do whatever you promised. Don't shy away. Don't break your promise. وَأَوْفُوا بِالْعَهْدِ. Promise, covenant, agreement. إِنَّ الْعَهْدَ, covenant and agreement, definitely. كَانَ is مَسْئُولًا, questionable, going to be questioned. Promises, agreements will be tough, subject of tough question at the day of judgment. So you fulfill your promises, your agreements. Ahd. This وَأَوْفُوا بِالْعَهْدِ, you fulfill your ahd. إن العهد عهد كان مسؤولا is questioned. This keyword عهد is big word. It has a lot of meanings. Agreement, promise, covenant, Allah and people, between Allah and people. What things we mentioned before, معهود. ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم. Orders of Allah. Allah's orders. So ahd is strong, very comprehensive word. So we need to keep our covenant, our promises, our pledges, our words, and the orders of Allah, what He told us, Islam, we need to be online from keeping. Okay, وَأَوْفُوا, you fulfill al-kayla, measure, cup, kale, measuring something with cup. Yes, so وَأَوْفُوا, you fulfill al-kayla. When you are selling something, giving something with measure, don't give less, give more, give exactly whatever you are supposed to give. إِذَا كِلْتُمْ, when you are measuring, when you are measuring, you measure perfectly. وَزِنُوا, وَزَنَ وُزِنَ, وَزن, وَزَنَ, to weigh, weight. وَزَنَ وُزِنَ, يَزِنُ يُوزَنُ, zin, amr, zin, zina, zinu, zina, zinu, zin, you measure. بالقسطاس, with قسطاس, criteria, المستقيم, straight. You weigh whatever you are buying or selling, weigh real measures of weights. Don't use false, don't use bad measurements or bad ways of tools to weigh. Don't do that. وزنوا بالقسطاس المستقيم. Your way must be balanced, nice, straight. ذلك, that is خير, best. ذلك خير. وأحسن, most beautiful, تأويلا, from the point of interpretation. This is a bad thing to do. You give full measure, kale, إذا كلتم, كالة كالة كالو, كالة كالة كلمة, كالة كيلة, يكيلو يكالو. ويل للمطففين الذين هم إذا اكتالوا على الناس يستوفون وإذا كالوهم أو وزنوهم يخسرون. Veil to the people who, when they sell, they measure less. When they buy, they want to get more. I mean, cheating people. Veil to them. Quran says there is a big chapter named as veil. Same subject. So you fulfill your measure whenever you are measuring, and you weigh with straight scale, straight measurement tools. ذلك خير, that is best, وأحسن, most beautiful, تأويلا, from the point of interpretation, from the point of practicing Quran. ذلك خير وأحسن تأويلا, that is the best way, best attitude. ولا تقف, don't pursue. Okay, don't pursue, don't follow. Ma, that, laysa, is not, laka, for you, bihi, with that ilm, knowledge. Don't pursue something you don't know. Don't follow something you don't know. Whatever you are following must be based on knowledge. وَلَا تَقْفُ مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٌ. These ayahs are all very good ayahs. أَوْفُوا الْكَيْلَ إِذَا كِلْتُمْ وَزِنُوا بِالْقِسْطَاسِ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ. That one previously, وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَوْلَادَكُمْ خَشْيَةَ إِمْلَاقٍ وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا إِنَّهُ كَانَ فَاحِشًا وَسَاءَ سَبِيلًا وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا النَّفْسَ الَّتِي حَرَمَ اللَّهُ إِلَّا بِالْحَقِّ. Very nice ayahs. These two, وَلَا تَقْفُوا, قَفَ يَقْفُيَ, يَقْفُ يُقْفُ, وَقَفَّيْنَا عَلَى آثَارِهِمْ بِرُسُلِنَا. Trace. علم القفا, a knowledge of qafa, trace. In desert, there are some people who are well trained. They can figure out where enemy camels, those tribes, did go 3-4 hours earlier. On the sense, these people can figure out traces, footsteps, and others. What frequent, how many people were, how many camels. علم القفا, knowledge of qafa means science of following footsteps, tracing. So same word is mentioned here, taqfu. وَلَا تَقْفُ, don't follow footsteps of anything ma, that laysa, is not laka, for you, bihi, for that ilm, knowledge. You don't have any knowledge, don't follow that one. Inna sam'a, definitely hearing, wal basara, and seeing, wal fu'ada, and heart. Inna sam'a wal basara wal fu'ada, hearing, seeing, and heart, sense of hearing, sense of seeing, heart, understanding, sense of understanding, and others, touching, and others, feeling. Kullu, all, ulaika, all of them, kana, is, was, are, anhu, from that mas'ula, questioned, going to be questioned. Don't follow something you don't know. You be careful about your hearing, your seeing, your heart, your knowledge, because all of those organs will be questioned. Everything you get in through these five senses, five organs, those will be very much questioned. Yes, big ayah. وَلَا تَمْشِي. Don't walk fil ardi, on the earth, marahan, exuberantly, very arrogantly, happily. Out of control happiness. Don't do like that. Innaka, definitely you, lan takhriqa, you cannot tear into pieces the earth. You cannot wrap whole earth or finish, or you cannot pull mountains here and there, split and tear them down into pieces. You cannot do it. Why are you walking like that? As if you are the man who will do that. وَلَن تَبْلُغَ. You cannot reach. Never ever you can reach. الجبال, mountains. Ula, with your tallness. Height. You are high. I mean, how high you could be? I mean, mountains, are you going to be challenged? You cannot do it. Why are you doing like that? You are nobody. Don't be arrogant. Don't be challenging. Don't be pushing, pulling, mover, shaker, the way you want. Don't be arrogant. Kullu ulaika. All of those things, kana sayyi'uhu, bad of that, inda rabbika, in your Lord, in the presence of your Lord, makruhan, disliked. Kullu dhalika kana sayyi'uhu inda rabbika makruha. All of those bad things are disliked by your Lord. Kullu, you know, zalika, you know, kana, you know, sayyi'uhu, su, evil, bad. And you know, rabbika, your Lord, makruhan, karahat, makruh, disliked, undesired, not good. These things are too bad. ذَلِكَ, this is mimma, from that, minma, that, awha, revealed ilayka, to you, Rabbuka, your Lord, min al-hikmati, from wisdom. This is what your Lord revealed as from your wisdom. ذلك مما أوحى إليك ربك من الحكمة. ذلك مما أوحى إليك ربك من الحكمة. That is what Allah revealed to you, your Lord revealed to you as hikmah, as wisdom. وَلَا تَجْعَلْ, don't make مع الله, together with Allah, ilahan, another Lord, another God. Don't associate no one to Allah. Akhara, another one. If you do fatulqa, you are thrown. If you do, you would be thrown. Alqaya, laqiya, to meet. Alqaya, to throw. Alqaya, ulqiya, yulqiyu, yulqayu, ilqa'u. Yulqayu, ilqa'u, to throw. Fatulqa, you will be thrown. You will be thrown. في جهنم, in Jahannam. Maluman, blamed. You will be thrown to Jahannam as blamed person. Madhuran, دحر دحر يدحر يدحر, madhurun, rejected. You will be thrown to Jahannam as blamed and rejected if you do that. If you associate someone with Allah, you will have trouble. A question, fa, asfa, purified, safaya, selected. Kum, you, Rabbukum, your Lord, bil banina, with boys. Did Allah assign boys, chose boys? Did he choose boys for you? وَاتَّخَذَ, he took himself من الملائكة, from angels, إناثا, feminine, females. Is this what you are talking? Do you think that Allah assigned to you boys and he himself grabbed, took females from angels? Because this is Arabs always saying that angels are females, they are serving Allah, Allah has daughters, perhaps, and we have boys and things like that. This is, you know, how women was treated before the time of the Prophet. Women and girls, how bad they were. So they were ascribing وَجَعَلُوا الْمَلَائِكَةَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ عِبَادُ الرَّحْمَنِ إِنَاثًا أَشَهِدُوا خَلْقَهُم سَتُكْتَبُ شَهَادَتُهُمْ وَيُسْأَلُونَ. That is mentioned in the Quran. So same thing here. Do you think that Allah selected for you boys and he grabbed females or women from angels? Innakum, you are for sure, la, for sure, taquluna, saying, qawlan, word, aziman, big. You are really very arrogantly saying big words. You must not do that. Azim, qawl. I think I will conclude at this point. In English, as I remember, I may not know well, one is adultery, one is fornication. Perhaps perhaps in English they are using those words, fornication, adultery. If the guy is not married and or not cheating his wife, or they consent to unmarried person consent with each other, it is okay, something like that. May not be considered full adultery or something, but in Islam, adultery is adultery. That is, if they are not married, that is less punishable. Zina is zina. We have one word in Islam for both of them, whether couples married or they are cheating each other, or they are consenting each other, or they are, perhaps I am assuming, sometimes feeling that some married couple also they consent. Oh, okay, I mean, you go your way, I will, let us be married to each other, let us have a married life, but you enjoy your life, let me enjoy my life, something like that. Or any relation between men and women which is not based on marriage, Islamically marriage, which is ijab and qabul, in the presence of two Muslim male witnesses or one Muslim male, two female sisters witnesses, is adultery, is fornication, whatever you call in English. That is zina. Of course, in Saudi Arabia, here and there, from time to time, they are practicing. I don't think they too. There are Saudis who get involved very much when they find the opportunity in zina, in everything, I believe, but that is general rule to punish. Public words, as a public words, how do they do? Are they really doing all the time? I am not sure. Okay. And a new Muslim, can they pray for their non-Muslim parents, for their health and wealth, for their hidayah, not for Jannah, not for the mercy, I mean Arabic mercy, Arabic rahmah, you don't use for that, but for other, Allahu alam, other things, it is allowed when that is, especially if somebody adds, may Allah give them hidayah, do like that, it is allowed. We must not compromise our Islam to no one. I mean, parents, we understand this is the most difficult thing, of course. A person who accepts Islam, he needs to have relation with his parents, that is okay. But Islam is so valuable, so nice that we cannot trade, we cannot say equal, or we cannot take lightly basics of Islam, and it is okay. I mean, they are two Muslim, I can pray for them or something. You can pray for their guidance, for their hidayah, for their, so that Allah may give them hidayah, you can. But you cannot compromise your valuable religion. If you do that, your religion goes down, your credo, heart goes down. But it's a very difficult question, of course, in this environment. There are brothers and sisters who accepted Islam, a lot of difficulties, they feel a lot of how to manage. There is a brother accepted Islam, so his mother passed away. North somewhere. So over there, he called me. He gave me this bad news about that his mother. So I said, let me write something. I felt a lot of difficulty how to write, what to write. I thought he will be reading that one somewhere in eulogy or somewhere. Somebody will be reading. He is very resolved brother, so I wanted to help him. I think I managed, but difficult. Not to compromise, because it may mean compromise, may mean less valuable what you are doing. Okay. Is it sunnah that women wears long hair? Big subject. I know these sisters from subcontinent, sisters, very particular about that, and they don't cut and things like that. But it is not haram. I am using Hanafi fiqh. In Hanafi fiqh, haram is different, makruh is different. Makruh is tahrim and makruh, tanzih and makruh. I mean, there are categories. There was a Saudi brother moved to this area, called from hotel. Brother Imam, salam, I'm new. I'm coming from a village, Khubar, Saudi Arabia, near. You must have heard the message is saying, Alim, Munajjid, Salah, Munajjid something. I'm from his village. I said, who that Alim is? I never heard. What this brother, I mean, too aggressive. He wants to conquer something in his message. So I called back, brother, welcome. I mean, you mean you are going to live here, or is your family, or are you student? Or, yeah? So, just 2 hours later, he is here. I want to speak with you, okay? Yes. Okay. Books? What books? You know, Salah Munajjid? I could not say I don't know. Because he's so forcefully, how can I say I don't know? Maybe it's something. So then evening he brought boxes and I was not there. Then they told him, no, you don't distribute anything. Show our brother Imam. Same person showed, like pamphlet type of book. Forbidden things in Islam. I just tell people, oh, shaking hands, doing these, forbidden. Not instead of makruh, put everything in forbidden. If the word forbidden is reflecting haram, this is too much. I read a lot of things is all haram. Ya akhi, over there, they are not haram. Not haram in that sense. Maybe makruh in some places, maybe makruh, but I mean, I said, okay, you distribute. Then he saw another person, lecturer will come and do, who this brother is? I said, the lecturer, national person will come next week. Well, do you have his address? What do you want? Well, I want to contact him, send the books and things. He said, yeah, slow down. It's not Saudi Arabia. Somebody may check you out. So, what I am saying, different trends. This is not haram. I mean, women who collect here, it is mentioned in hadith, say it is aman ala ummati, sometimes will come, women will do like that. And this is a sign of like going down Muslim ummah. But that doesn't mean a person who is doing that, equally doing like drinking alcohol, like doesn't mean that one, because this hadith is warning for everything will go down, will go down, will go down, will go down. That is in general context, that is the hadith. That is, must be understood that way. Because for haram, you need nassun qat'iyyun. There must be an ayah clearly saying that don't do is not enough. If you do, you will go to Jahannam. There must be sanction behind that. This is usul al-fiqh definition of haram. Alcohol is like that. Eating pig or anything, swine, anything, bacon, anything is like that. Lying is like that, because when it is said haram, then if you do, ila Jahannam. So, mixing makruh with haram or things, things like that is too bad. What is happening? This is my. It is not haram for a sister have short hair. But haram. Haram is strong thing. Recommending, recommendation, that is something different. Recommendation, okay, very good. Very good. Recommended level, long hair, clean, nice, and things, everything is okay, no problem. For men, the Prophet used to have his hair here. I never wore that hair in my life, because nobody allowed me. They would be beating me up. Here, on his shoulder. And the Prophet used to separate from here, from the middle. But he didn't say, everybody do like that. If he had said, we would, man, we would have done. He didn't say, that means, this is what I prefer. If you do this way, okay. Not do, that is also okay. Because he didn't say it, you must do, this is the way only. This sunnah understanding, sisters and brothers, is very, very important. It's so many categories. We know, sunnah, sometimes conquering whole world as sunnah. It is not like that. It is so many. There are sunnahs, the Prophet clearly said, emphasized. There are sunnahs did not emphasize. He did not emphasize. He did other way sometimes this way. So we are, that's sunnah. This is also another sunnah. So grabbing one, thinking that all the time the Prophet did that way and ordered that way, don't do other way, is wrong. If somebody grabs without knowing that the Prophet said, only this way, only this way, only this way, do. I am doing only this way, only this way, only this way, other way is too wrong. Definitely nobody dares that time to do anything other than that. We say, there must be something. It's like sunnah, not mentioned in Quran, but like haram, like first level thing. Okay, we will do that. Ummah is like that. We do like that. The Prophet did not wash his head. Wudu time. Did mess. Nobody questioned. What is this mess? We are washing, okay, washing feet, According to Hanafis, 1/4 is enough. According to some mazhabs, even 3 ayahs is okay. 3. If you touch like that, your wudu is okay. But what is that? Is that cleaning? Is that eliminating dust? No, no eliminating dust. But we are doing this because the Prophet did. Quran mentioned, but the action done by the Prophet, no question. We have no question. It is not reasonable. If you think, no use for that. No use for that. Wiping totally could be. I understand. In hot areas or something, or totally wiping, all the understand. But how? What is this? But we do without using our reasons, because the Prophet did. He said, Quran said, "Yamsahu." He interpreted that "Yamsahu" that way. We don't argue. So may Allah bless us all, inshallah. Thank you very much.